Are you taking thyroid medication and wondering whether berberine is safe to add? That's a really common question and one worth taking seriously. Thyroid conditions affect a significant number of people in the UK, and many are exploring complementary approaches to support their metabolic health alongside prescribed treatment. So let's look at what we actually know and what's worth discussing with your GP. First, what is berberine? It's a naturally occurring compound, an alkaloid, extracted from certain plants including barberry and golden seal. It's been used in traditional medicine for centuries, and more recently it's become popular as a food supplement, particularly for metabolic health. In the UK, it's sold as a food supplement, not a licensed medicine regulated by the MHRA. That distinction matters, and because it's a supplement rather than a pharmaceutical product, quality and potency can vary between manufacturers, so it's worth speaking to your pharmacist about what to look for. In terms of how it works, berberine activates something called AMPK, often described as the body's metabolic master switch. Research suggests it may help regulate blood glucose levels, improve insulin sensitivity, and support cardiovascular health. These are the reasons people are drawn to it. But here's where it gets more nuanced, especially if you're on thyroid medication. Berberine inhibits a group of enzymes known as cytochrome P450 enzymes, as well as a protein called P-glycoprotein. These are involved in how your body processes various medications. Whilst berberine isn't currently listed as having a specific interaction with levothyroxine or other thyroid medications in UK clinical references like the BNF, its influence on these metabolic pathways means caution is warranted. It's also worth being honest about the evidence. Clinical research on berberine's direct effects on thyroid function in humans is currently limited. We don't yet have a clear picture of exactly what it does or doesn't do to thyroid hormone levels. That uncertainty itself is a reason to be careful. There is one practical point worth noting. Levothyroxine is typically taken on an empty stomach, whilst berberine is usually taken with meals. So there's a natural separation in timing. That reduces the likelihood of direct absorption interference. However, and this is important, do not change the timing or dose of your thyroid medication without advice from your GP or prescribing clinician. Timing alone doesn't resolve all potential concerns. So if you're considering adding berberine to your routine, here's what to discuss with your GP or healthcare professional. Let them know before you start. Don't begin supplementation without that conversation. Ask about having your thyroid function test repeated around 6 to 8 weeks after starting berberine, so any unexpected changes can be picked up early, and pay attention to how you feel. If you notice symptoms that might suggest your thyroid levels have shifted, unusual fatigue, changes in heart rate, feeling unusually cold or warm, or unexplained weight changes, contact your doctor promptly. To recap, berberine is a plant-derived supplement that works on metabolic pathways. No specific interaction with thyroid medications is currently listed in UK clinical guidance, but its effects on drug metabolizing enzymes mean it should be used with care. The evidence on its direct impact on thyroid function in humans is limited, and thyroid function should be monitored if you do start taking it. And remember, never change your thyroid medication timing or dose without speaking to your clinician first. This video is for general information only and is not a substitute for personalized medical advice. Always speak to your GP or a qualified healthcare professional before adding any new supplement to your routine, particularly if you're on prescribed medication. If you found this helpful, leave a comment below. We'd love to know what topics you'd like us to cover next. And if you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to the Bolt Pharmacy channel for more evidence-based health content.